My name is Grayson. I use he, him pronouns. I'm a trans guy and I'm 20 years old. I was born and raised in New Jersey. My fitness journey started when I was about 15, 16. At the time, it was during COVID. I had no productivity, no sense of direction. I was just a high schooler that was pretty much rotting in my bed all day, and I was sick and tired of it. At the same point, I also started experiencing different feelings of gender dysphoria, figuring out my sexuality and my gender at the same time and trying to figure that out. And fitness kind of just fell into my lap at a really perfect time. From then on, I kind of utilized it as a catalyst to figure out my gender identity, and when I kind of put those pieces together on how beneficial it could be, I haven't stopped from there. I felt like I was just going through the motions of my life before I had fitness, and I really wanted to do more than that. I wanted to live passionately, and most importantly, I didn't want to settle for comfort. I wanted to build confidence, and fitness allowed me to build a confidence in my identity when I wasn't able to medically transition, wasn't comfortable coming out, and didn't even know who I was or who I expressed myself as. It was something, when I woke up every single morning, I knew that I was taking steps in the right direction to build a body that not only I felt comfortable in, but confident in. There's a bunch of challenges that I've experienced in the fitness industry and in the space, from being someone that just goes to the gym, as well as being someone that runs a business in the gym space. The gym is a painfully cishet dominated space. I will say that time and time again. It's like such an isolating feeling to walk into a gym. I remember the first time I walked into a gym after COVID. I walked in with no plan of action, no sense of identity, no confidence. I looked into the gym, turned around, walked right back out. That was really a huge moment for me, because it really made me realize that there was no space in a gym setting that was meant for me, and made me feel like I had a sense of belonging and purpose in that space. So it was a really, really big challenge being able to navigate the cishet standards, and even in the queer gym space, feeling like still then I had to fit into a certain body type. As a trans guy, or a queer person in general, that ideal masculine physique, it's not a one size fits all. Trying to navigate building a gender affirming body, but not trying to fit into the same boxes that cishet people try to do as well, has also been a huge challenge. I would say the community I've built is by far my biggest motivator. Being able to see the people that I've inspired throughout my platforms, my coaching, my staff, my clients, everyone, it has made such a big impact on my motivation, not just for fitness. It's why I wake up in the morning. It's why I post my content. It's why I do what I do. Why we've built Masculinity Made is solely for the community. It's built by the community for the community. So that will always and forever be my why, and something I am forever grateful for. The most fulfilling part about being a coach is being able to connect with people who are struggling and are at a same point that I was at in the start of my fitness journey, and expedite that process for them. I went through years and years of trial, tribulation, trying, failing, stopping, going. Being able to get on a call with someone or connect with someone and be like, you're here, it took me 2-3 years to get here, I'm gonna do it in 2-3 months for you. Being able to give people that experience and have them step into confidence regardless of what step they're on in their journey, their transition, their identity, and being able to build a body that people feel affirmed in no matter what step they're on in their journey is definitely the most fulfilling part for me. I would say I take the most pride in my mindset and the mindset that I built. I think that a physical body is more than just going to the gym and following your nutrition protocol. So much with fitness is mental, and so much with business, community, social media is all mental. So I think the mindset I built, regardless of my age, the setbacks, the struggles, experiencing so many ups and downs, being able to just have tunnel vision and that drive coming from such a place of passion is definitely something I take the most pride in. I wake up every morning, work 12, 15-hour days, but it feels like the best day of my life, because what I do is so important to me, and being able to see that impact is definitely something I take the most pride in. My role in Masculinity Made is to create a community, a bubble, whatever you want to call it, where people can go to feel safe, to feel heard, not only feel supported, but feel understood. That's the biggest thing. I think there's such a big difference between support and understanding. Support is amazing. I think everyone should have that. And some people that do, that's great. But people that have that understanding as well, it is such a breath of fresh air. Even me being able to, work alongside all these amazing, talented, motivated coaches, all these amazing, talented, motivated clients, it is so awesome to be able to bring this all together and kind of oversee everything in this driving force of making it known that fitness can be used as a form of gender affirming care. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is taking a look at your starting point and fucking owning it. regardless of how you're starting, how you're born, where you're at, what circumstances or struggles you're put under, realizing that using that to fuel the fire, channeling those emotions into productivity, into good, into greatness is by far the biggest lesson I've learned. Regardless of how you were born, you can always build a body that you feel confident in.